There's some big moments ahead on Emmerdale, judging by the new spoilers for next week's episodes of the ITV soap. We have a falling out for the Dingle family yet again, and this time loyalties are tested thanks to the Tates. Another family are divided as Robert Sugden continues to look into his mysterious brother John Sugden, leading to the latter eyeing up the former as his next target. A romance could be reignited next week amid a secret fling as one character vows to play Cupid. Then Terry's the return of a character, leading to trouble up at the farm. There's more from the show's new villain too, as Ray makes a reappearance with a link teased between him and another newcomer. The big plot of the week sees Dingle brothers Kane and Sam turn on each other, amid an ongoing plot with the Tates. Joe Tate is determined to get his hands on the land currently occupied by Kane and his wife Moira Dingle, with Moira's farm being there. Amid her believing Robert Sugden wanted to buy the land from her to continue his family legacy, it seems she's about to learn she may have been screwed over. We know that Kim Tate wants her hands on that land for some reason, and after Joe let her down recently he's determined to get it for her. He warns Moira and Kane next week, telling them it's only a matter of time before he gets it with a plan in motion. Moira has to reassure her young kids that they won't be losing their home, while not long after Terry's a disturbance in one of the barns. When young Kyle and Isaac hear some intruders, they investigate, finding two masked teenagers. Kyle panics and he accidentally stabs one of them in the leg with a pitchfork before Moira returns and scares them off. Kane is furious and thinks Joe is behind it, wanting revenge. Moira wants the police involved too, and soon PC Swirling looks into the matter, but Joe denies having any involvement. Moira ends up going on the attack and goes to hit Joe, only for sister-in-law Lydia Dingle to get caught in the crossfire. Moira warns Joe to back off, but soon it's her getting arrested over the assault, and she learns things are not looking good. As Kane and brother Sam row over what's happened between their wives and where their loyalties lie, Dingles versus Tates, things get nasty and an ultimatum is issued. Elsewhere, we learn that one of the masked teens at the barn is returning character Dylan, and he's left in a bad way after the attack from Kyle. We last saw Dylan going to rehab, after his storyline with teen April Windsor. Dylan is now back, and it's soon hinted he may be involved with villain Ray as he spots him in the village and tries to hide. Prior to this, April is stunned to find her pal and realizes he's injured, so does her best to help him. There could be romance in the air though, as they agree to go on a date, only for Dylan to abandon their plans when he sees Ray. But will he reveal their link and explain this to April? Also next week, Mackenzie Boyd struggles with his true feelings about White Charity Dingle offering to be a surrogate for her granddaughter Sarah Sugden, who continues her hopes to have a child. Mac avoids the situation as they head to the hospital, but he's urged by Aaron Dingle to talk about it. Later, Mac arrives at the fertility clinic, where he learns from wife Charity that the procedure went well. As the family celebrates, Mac feels as though he can't have his say, while later during a chat with Charity it's her voicing her worries, so what will Mac say? Lewis Barton is trying to play Cupid next week, as he encourages his brother Ross Barton to try and win back his ex Steph Milligan as she's back in the village. Of course Lewis and Steph have no idea about Ross sleeping with Manpreet Sharma, so will the truth come out? Finally, John Sugden eyes up his next victim as his brother Robert continues to look into what he's hiding. Robert knows John is hiding something dark, and upcoming scenes see him panic about his possible link to the deaths of Owen and Nate. John's actions spark suspicion with Robert, who is keen to expose his sibling, even telling John's mother-in-law Charles Dingle that he's too good to be true. She's having none of it though, and soon enough she tells John everything. John begins to target Robert, keen to drag up some dirt to hold over him. It comes as Robert's mind whirls when he finds out about the recent incident where John saved Jacob Gallagher, with villagers still unaware that John caused his colleague's allergic reaction on purpose. But as an undeterred Robert carries on, even getting his hands on John's phone, John takes action. Leaving a small listening device at the house, he overhears one of Robert's conversations and believes he has something on him. But what has he heard and what will he do next? As concern increases for Robert, his sister Victoria urges him to get help, but he refuses. So will Robert be believed if he did find out the truth about John?